Yeah, everyone enjoys the fair if it's really well organized. That's the thing, Miro, because, you know, that's the thing. I've been to a lot of art fairs. I've been to a lot of car shows. I've been to, numerous types of events like this. And I've been to some really great ones that are like, yes, we're going back next year. And I've been to some like, holy cow, I'll never do this again. And then you sometimes you see the decline of a show too. Um, like if they do it year after year after year and you go every single year, you can see the decline of the show based on who's running it. And that's sad. You'd like to do more craft shows when you finally retire. You've done a few and it takes so much time. It takes a lot of time. It's money, it's time, it's travel if you're traveling to attend. Um there's a lot into it. Plus, if you're traveling and you're going to different states, like this show, for instance, for Arizona, like you have to get a license. Like, and they don't. Arizona doesn't offer a temporary vendor license for you to vend periodically. You have to actually buy a business license. You can put it on hold, they said, if you're not using it, but it's an annual license. So if I'm going to use it once a year, do I really want to spend that kind of money? Because some states, the licenses cost more than others. Me personally, I hate anthill events. Too much people really ruins it for. Yeah. But, you also have to, you have to think about things like taxes and collecting tax and paying tax, state tax, then your own tax. And you have to have, you have to be set up for that. And you have to have, it's a lot. And, to set up in my state as, as like as a sole proprietor LLC to protect myself and my work and, but also to be legit, it in the end will cost me about $700, which that's fine if I'm going to be doing a lot of this, right? But then there's the other fees of, entry fees and so, but then it's the hassle of traveling, and then it's a lot. It's a lot. If you make it your career and you make it your source of income, you make it all happen. But this is just a hobby for me. Like, and would I love to do art full time? I don't know. I don't know that I would. I love it and I love to do it, but I don't know that it's something I would want to do full time. Also depends on if I'm just showing my items or if they want or will allow me to demonstrate. But demoing brings a lot of other things. True, very true. Because there's been a few shows, like for instance, some of our big, huge shows that come to this town, at our convention centers and stuff. You're not allowed to sell. You can give away, samples. You can give away, little gifts or whatever, but you can't sell anything at these venues. That takes the whole having to get a business license in the state. It takes the whole having to get a tax, to pay the state taxes. It takes all of that away from them, which is pretty smart. But they make connections through those big shows, and then all of the deals and stuff happen off, in their area of life, right? So that's a lot of things. But when it comes to like the art shows and stuff, people are there to push their art, and you either sell it there or you don't, right? You can push people to your social medias, you can push people to your websites, you can push people to go to those areas to buy your stuff. But the whole purpose of a craft mart or an art show is to sell your items. Farmers markets, you're there to sell your items, right? So a lot of that stuff is it can get in very great detailed, yeah. So my goals of doing a show at some point are still there, and I still have the plan. I just don't know if it's going to be this particular show. It will probably end up being something local here first that I can kind of get my feet wet in and not have to jump through a bunch of hoops to do so. Because quite literally, I just give all my shit away. Like, I mean, I've never sold an actual piece before. So I'm still what they consider amateur because of that reason. And it's not that I'm out to try to sell art either, but because I'm not trying to make a living at it. But that there also comes some pride in the fact that someone wants to pay for something that you did. So there is that. Okay, so let us get our little eraser here. Where is it? Oh, it's right here. Oh, I didn't do her boots, did I? Did I? Okay. All right, so we got a good little imprint of her. So now we can really start getting in there. Still gonna stick with this burner and this pen. Make sure I don't have any. I thought of Mira when I was drawing this out. Moni's delivery service. Maybe I'll send it to 9 for Moni. It's a little hot, I think, for me. Do you like that? I love doing that chicken. That was so fun. I'm glad she liked it. I mean, I knew she would, but I don't know. Everybody needs like a little shop sign, you know? So is this your are you on your early week this week, Miro? Yeah. I'm actually off tomorrow. We have a holiday here. One that they're attempting to get the name changed from. Yeah, it's the Christopher Columbus holiday. But we all know that he should not be celebrated. So they're trying to get it changed for the native peoples. Yeah, it's the Canadian Thanksgiving, I think. It's their Thanksgiving. Our Thanksgiving here is in November. Yeah, Kim was talking about it the other day. Kim's in Canada. She was talking about it the other day on her stream. Do you have a lot of holidays, like federal type of holidays like we do here where you are, Miro? State or federal? Well, I guess it would be federal, but you know. Like I know in England they have like bank holidays and I guess it would be interesting to kind of search and you know, see what like all the different countries' holidays are, you know what I mean? You have quite a lot in comparison to other EU countries. Oh, okay. Well, that's nice. We have a lot of federal holidays, of course, but we have a lot of state holidays. So, as example, Nevada has Nevada Day. um, which is always the last Friday in October. Utah has like Pioneer Day. I don't know when that is. Nevada also has Family Day, which is the day after Thanksgiving, whereas no other state kind of has that holiday. It's really strange. um, so yeah, it's weird, because then like some people, like members of my team, because we're so spread out over, many different states, that like I'll get Nevada Day off, but the rest of my team's not working, or is working, and the same for them when they have some of their state holidays, which really I think is only the guys in Utah, actually. But then of course, Arizona doesn't recognize daylight savings time, so they never change their clocks. They're the only state here that does that stays the same time. They never change. Yeah, we got some weird shit. Yeah, Thanksgiving has always been, I mean, I guess I was just so naive. I just thought everybody had that, right? Like everybody has Thursday and Friday off, because Thanksgiving is, is on a Thursday. It's usually the last Thursday of November. And then that Friday, I just thought it was a 2-day holiday all these years, all my life growing up. Of course, as I got older and I realized and knew, that not everybody celebrated that, but yeah. So essentially they're super smart. They are super smart. Absolutely. No one likes daylight savings time. No one. And it's no longer relevant in today's day and age. It's just not. So there's legislation here that they've been pushing to change it federally, so that everybody stays on the same. But we'll see what happens. In fact, I think they did pass something recently in favor of it. What up, Frosty? How you doing? Look at, we're doing this little witch. Isn't she cute? Yeah, this was a topic in the EU Council so many times and nothing has changed so far. Yeah. Isn't that crazy? Can we get some shout outs for Frosty? Thank you. Hey, Fergster, how are you? Welcome in. How's it going? Yeah, Jack Frost. I call him Frosty. He's a pain in my ass, but you guys might like him. Go check him out. Blacksmith extraordinaire. He likes to hurt himself a lot. Unlike Dirty, who was in here earlier, who's like, never hurts himself. I'm sure he'll be like, yeah, whatever. Doing good, Fergster. How's your Sunday? We've started our Halloween stuff. Injury do happen. Yeah. I just burnt my pinky just a second ago, so I got room to talk. I just didn't say anything. It's all good. It's all good. I gotta say, safety is amongst the top five, right? Yeah, like number five. I'm just kidding. You did. Cute little Sharpies. Aw. Nice. Jack was actually making an actual needle the other day. I don't know, what was it, about 2 inches maybe, Jack? Like, I think it was like 2 inches. It was for like bookbinding. So it wasn't like a fabric sewing needle, but it was for bookbinding, I believe it was. And it was really cool. So we challenged him to make like um, it looked like a little sword thing. So we challenged him to make a hairpin, that you, I was like, oh, I could use one of those and put my hair in a bun and put it in and hold my bun in an instant weapon. So he made it. It was pretty cool. By the way, Frosty, you need to add that to my tab. Unless, of course, the wife wants to keep it because you said it fit in her hair. It just goes to show that, that anything is possible in your imagination. If you can think of it, you can create it. Think of it and someone can make it. It's true. It's very true. So just to kind of give a preview of some of the other things that you'll see me working on for Halloween, I drew up a little ghosty with a little scene on it. Just a witch flying and some pumpkins and a scary tree. So we'll be working on that, as well as this little haunted house that I drew up a year ago or so. And we were discussing this earlier. It's going to be part of a larger piece. This is a piece of wood that I got at the dollar store. It was just a cool shape. I thought, I could do a lot with that. So what I'll end up doing is putting this on a larger piece of wood, and kind of make a scene out of it. And it'll be 3D, kind of 3D because, this will be risen up from there. And then I'll have like some, like, maybe turn it into like a cemetery out front and have some headstones and like a cat and a tree and some other things on it. So it'll be a nice, big, huge scene. Not huge. I don't know how big it'll be. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what I can find as far as what type of wood I want to put it on. So just glue it on there and go to town with it. And then we have this creepy old, traditional style witch that I started drawing with her cauldron. And again, this was a dollar store find, so it's just very thin kind of wood. But, as far as I'm concerned, most wood is all fair game. Take that however you want. Just like we just said, if someone can make it, you can think it can make it. So I just approach any types of wood as that something I can burn something on. Oh, huge Halloween fan. Huge Halloween. Are you watching my stream right now? Are you looking at my stream? Are you seeing what's behind me? Are you looking at my witch hat? Are you looking at my Christmas my Halloween Christmas tree? my actual door hanger which wreaths all my Halloween stuff. No, I'm not into Halloween at all. At all. It's not my thing. I have what you can't see is this whole entire area over here in my shop. It's just loaded. Halloween shapes. I've got ghosts, I've got skeletons, I've got skulls, I've got pumpkins, I've got bats, I've got coffins. I've got just yeah. I love Halloween. There's just not enough time. You know, I mean, I work on Halloween stuff all year long. I don't care, but meaning it's just like I have so much stuff that I could do that I just don't have the time to get it all out. But yeah, I like Halloween a little, just a smidge, just a teeny bit. I mean, just a little. Well, you know, I have to keep people guessing. I can't just come out and, you know, give all my secrets apparent. Gem! What's going on? That's my girl right there. How are you, lovely? Can we get some shout outs for Gem? She is also a fellow wood burner. She does some amazing stuff over there. Look at my little witchy. Look at this little gal. Whee! Thanks, Jack. Thanks, Miro. Yeah, we got our little witch on, and then look at this, Gem. We're gonna be doing this little ghost scene. This little guy. And then we'll do our little house, our little haunted house. So I got some things going for the Halloween. Yay! We love the spooky. We love the spooky. Of course. I gotta turn this heat down. So one thing I like to do with these witch dresses, capes, or what have you, because I like to give them that depth and look of 3D shading. So we're going to attempt to do that on this one as well, on the smaller version of it. It shows up really good. Straight out of Salem. That's my witchy witch witch. Did I do that on my... I didn't do it. I have another witch on my cutting board that but she's not, her dress isn't as detailed. You can just barely see her, you know, the pleats in the dress. Just barely. Look at that broom. I need to try to do that on this one too. I have fun with it. I really do. I love it. I mean, I approach everything the same, whether it's Halloween or Valentine's Day or Christmas. But there's just something about Halloween that makes it, you know. Jim, thank you so much. Thank you so much for that resub. Love your emotes. Oh, thanks, Miro. Aren't they cute? I love those little dancing pumpkins and my little ghosty. I don't know. I think I'll just keep them year round. What do you think? Change them up a little bit, I guess, but he's so cute. He's just like So what are you working on, Jem? Are you working on anything today? Or had you been? Jem actually had cut out her own spent the weekend prepping 2 large maps. Oh, which maps? Oh my. She had actually cut out her own shapes for a couple of her projects, her horror projects, and did a few characters, which turned out really cool, really great. You know what I thought I should do? I should put a little cat on here. A little cat on the end of the broom here. Maps are a secret. Okay. Shh. Husband lets me play in his workshop. I have some super cute ideas for some more shapes. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, I can't wait to see. Kitty hype. Yeah, you think I should? Draw a little kitty cat? I think I'm going to do it. All right, let me finish doing this little outline here, and I'm going to... Every witch does. Yes, they do. Yes, they do need their familiar. Black cats and witches. Yep, that's right. They are a thing. Hey, Krusty, what's going on? How are you? Welcome in. Welcome to Halloween. Okay, let's see. Let's draw us a little cat. It's gonna take me a minute here to think about this. Sorry, I want him facing forward. I think that'll be too big. I think that's about right. Should I put a little hat on him? Alright, let me get him drawn first here. It's gonna look wonky at first. Cat hat? Yeah. Oh shoot, I put that burn line in there already. That's okay. Well, maybe I can switch his tail and have it. Well, his tail would be kind of hanging onto the broom anyway, so let's do that. Okay. All right. Looks like a monkey. All right, just bear with me. Hold on. I think this needs to be less. Right here, it needs to be taken out. I mean, it could be a monkey, right? Let's see. Ear poking out of his hat. It's so small, it's really hard to do. Hey Annabeth, how are you? We're trying to draw a cat here on the end of the broomstick. Not working very well, but let me get a reference. Hold on. I was searching last night for Pokemon Pokemon Halloween themed things, and I was trying to find like Charizard or Charmy, you know, Charmander, because you know he's my Pokemon. And they had some of the cutest Charmanders in Halloween costumes. They were just so adorable. Because I was thinking about doing one of those, but okay, so I need a side-facing cat for a reference here. Okay, I just figured it out. I'm gonna do front-facing. I do have a crush on him. That's no lie. Procrastinating on getting my room cleaned. Maybe I'll get some done while watching. Get in there and clean your room, Missy! But he's so cute. Charmander's so stinking cute. hard to draw really small, guys. It's hard to draw any size. Fair, Jack. Very fair. Very, very fair. Oh, I started too far out. Okay, he's got to be closer in here because his butt's going to hang over here. So maybe I'll start with his butt. Kitty butt. Cute little kitty butt. It's just really going to be an outline anyway, so there's not going to be a lot of detail. But you're going to know it's a cat. He might have a little bit more detail than I think, but it's happening. He's gonna be a big cat compared to her, but that's okay. What do you guys think? Should he probably should be facing the other way, huh? Looks promising. That means he should be facing the other way. It's just a baby jaguar. You like it facing her? Okay. Maybe the cat's having a conversation while flying. I mean, yeah. Maybe he's scared of facing forward. He doesn't like to fly. And he's comfortable just looking at her. Right? It could be like, you missed a turn. Listen here, cat. Who's driving this thing? Oh, goodness. Little nose. I'll have to make his face a little cuter, but I'll turn this room right around if you exactly. So I was thinking looking outward is scary, but this way it only sees her and what's behind them. Yeah. All right. He's cute. I mean, you can tell that's a cat, right? He needs some work. That little leg right here is just kind of bothering me. Okay, let's get an out. I think that's good. You guys okay with that? Are you guys good with that? I'm good with it. But it was necessary. Like, the cat needed to be there. Yeah. This is small, y'all. It's very tiny. You're good with it? Oh, okay, good. Thanks, Miro. As long as Miro's happy, that's all that matters to me. For real. And, of course, all the rest of you. Like his little butt. Hey, Flay, how are you? Welcome in. Happy Sunday. I'll work on his space a little bit more later. We are just in the beginning stages of all this, so have no fear. I think if I put a hat on him, it'll be too much because he's so small, and then yeah, I think a hat would be just too much. what, Mero? I think I will send this to 9 for Moni's birthday. What do you think? Hey, Wisty, how are you? Look at that little cat. We just drew him in. I was like, something's missing here, and it was just the cat. Right? Okay. Yeah, that turned out pretty good. It's so cute. She's so cute. All right, let's finish this off. Hello, Life in Pain. How are you? Welcome in. We're working on a little witch and her little cat flying on the broom. Did you finish your bench? Guys, Life in Pain has a beautiful workshop that he's put together in his home garage, and he has been building this really cool potting bench. Potting, for plants and stuff. You have a bench that you put all your tools on, and you can just use to pot your plants and stuff like this. He's been working on it, and it looks so good, so nice. Made me jealous. Like, I want that. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, we've got a few little Halloween things in place here. You got the bench finished and in place out back. Excellent. Excellent. I think that's going to be so good for you to have. I used to have one like that. It was of course not anywhere near the quality of what you created, but it was the same concept or idea, and I just bought it. I think I bought it at like Kmart or something at that time, and but it was really helpful and handy to just have everything right there and be able to just plant all my plants and stuff. And not only did I use it for planting, I used it for a lot of stuff, just assembling certain things outside, and it just was really handy. So what a great thing that you did there. Oh, you've been working on the honey harvest. Not sure yet how much. Yes, and he also has bees and harvests honey, so he's a busy guy. He's a buzzy guy. That was sad, sorry. That was really horrible. So yeah, if you're, can we get a shout out for Life in Pain? If you're not following him, please give him a follow. He's on during the weekdays in the mornings, my time, and so sometimes I I'm working during the day, so I generally lurk a lot. So I don't get to participate or go in there, but I just kind of like to hover over and see what he's creating in there, because he's got some really cool stuff going on. So of course I do that with a lot of our crafters, and friends. That bench is nice, isn't it, Frosty? Like, so nice. He did such a great job on it. Oh, and you're welcome. You're welcome. This is when we start bringing this to real life here. Very, very clean, very thought out. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, this is always the fun part, the shading and stuff, because then you start, the outline can give you an idea, but until you start getting into like the shading and just the details, that's when it starts to get really, really fun. And you can have a better vision of where it's going to go. And other things can take shape in the shading process as well that you couldn't imagine ahead of time. It does, right? It's everything. And when the wood grain cooperates with you um, as well, that also helps. And it's hard to really see. There we go. You can kind of see the wood grain there and how it's really kind of helping that shading process. Let me see if I can twist this just a little bit more. There you go. So you can see where the grain with the shading really helps that kind of pop. You don't always get that. You know, you don't always get that. So when it happens, it's a plus. Halloween is my favorite time. Me too. It's my favorite. I mean, I'm sure you can't tell. Like, I got my Halloween tree up and all my Halloween. I don't like Halloween at all. Oh, yeah? Right. Right. That makes a lot of sense now. Make sure you put those pictures up in Discord, okay? Because we're going to want to see this. I mean, I do. Excellent. Excellent. Pictures coming soon, guys. Go join Jack's Discord. Just for that. I mean, you get to see all other kinds of cool stuff too, but that right there would draw them in. Leslie! Hello! Leslie, look at our little witch. Isn't she adorable? Little kitty cat. They're flying along, singing a song, having some fun on this Hallows Eve night. Do 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 do, do 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 do. Happy Sunday, Leslie. How are you? We're just over here getting in the spirit. Getting in the spirit. Wee! Getting in the spirit. Wee! Discord is really having issues with you trying to post multiple pictures at once. Is it really? Do you have like the Nitro or whatever? Because I think you have to have like well, it only lets you upload so much as a regular user, and then if you have that Nitro or whatever, you can do a lot more or whatever. I don't know. You have Nitro, and it's still giving you problems. That's weird. Maybe there's just a glitch. Like, who knows? Good, thank you. Hey, I'm doing the best I can. Look at this little gal. She's so sweet. She's so cute. She's not scary at all. Just like all witches. We're not scary at all. I mean, we can be if you cross us. Just saying. You sent me some pictures? All right. I love it. I will look at that later. And I love Halloween, so Halloween puts me in a really good spirits. I could do Halloween all year round, you know? All year round, we could do it all year round. What happened to my... I think we just came to the end of that tune. And everything starts over again. Da 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 ba da 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 da. I know, isn't he cute? We just drew him in. He's adorable. He's gonna have a cute little face. He'll be like, he'll have that face. It's Halloween time. Everybody come on over, let's start some rhymes. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Woo, this is happening. I love it. Wow. So it's just layer after layer, build up after build up, just to get our highlights and our colors in here. Excuse me just one moment, please. I will be right back. Thanks, guys. I didn't think you wanted to see snot running down my nose. I had to go blow my nose and get my hydration and do my stretching as Miro instructed. Miro, I think we can go ahead and take that slow mode off if you don't mind. I think we're safe for now. Miro and I we're checking on some things in the background, so many apologies for that. I love that emote, Wisty. That's so cute. Yay, no more slow mo. Sorry about that, guys. I think we're safe now. And my ghosties are blinking. You guys want to see my pumpkins? You know you want to see them. You know you want to see my pumpkins. Yeah, it can be necessary sometimes. Frosty, why are you telling all my secrets? You guys are gonna love this. Do you like my pumpkins? Don't be messing with my pumpkins. I don't know which ones I like better. I don't know because I think, you know, I'm worried about someone getting like, you know, people have flash triggers and stuff. So it's like, I don't want to. Of course, I don't have to have the lights on. They still look cool even when the lights aren't on. Right? They're really cute. I like them. I can also shake my pumpkins too. Don't make me shake my pumpkin. Actually, that should be a point redeem. Shake my pumpkins. Jingle my balls. The fast, I know. Like the little ghosties that I already have on, those kind of get a little flashy too. I mean, they're nice, but see, when it had the let's see, it had the where they stay like a solid, but you can't see the color, right? And they're such a pretty orange. I think I have them on backwards too. Hold on, let me fix that. They're kind of heavy. I guess there's no right way to put them on, is there? Oh, maybe like that. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh, I cracked myself up. I think that's where they go. I think they're supposed to go on the hat. I'll have to pin them or something so that their faces show. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh my god. What'd you say? If they have faces on one side. They do. Hold on, it's falling down. There we go. Yeah, but it would be, that would be this way. Like, it would be like this, so you see the faces. See? There they are. There they are. I had them on kind of backwards. Pumpkin. Welcome to the pumpkin patch. Yeah, they do. But yeah, you just can't, you can't see the, when the lights are on, you can't see them. I mean, in person you can, but on the screen, it kind of washes out. So. It was backwards, yeah. They're pretty heavy. Okay, so I'm not sure how I want to do her. Sorry. Okay, never mind. I was gonna make her like a little sleeve that was hanging down, like a little ruffle. Like, how would you do that? Yeah, I don't want to ruin that. Okay. Timber, hello, how are you? Welcome in. Happy Sunday. Happy Halloween. Happy Halloween. All right, let's do a ruffle in her shirt here. Oh, you sleepy? You know what happens when you fall asleep, don't you? Freddy Krueger comes into your dreams. Yes, it is, Leslie. Yes, it is. We love us a full moon. What's that? What happens when I fall asleep? Are you into horror movies? Have you never seen The Nightmare on Elm Street? He does. Freddy gonna get ya. That's That's right. Okay, this is gonna be tricky right here to do a little. Anyone into horror stuff excited about the new Hellraiser coming out? On Hulu, I think it is. I'm excited considering Clive, the Clive Barker's involved, and just interested to see. Gotta support my favorite streamers. That's right. Yeah, Miro's the best. I'd give all my emotes to Miro for free if I could. Just because he likes to use them. And always at like the appropriate times, like he knows what he's got. So cute. And there's so many great ones out there, like some people do some really good creative work on them. So it's fun to show them off, And I like to see them. I know some streamers have issues about using other people's emotes in their chats and stuff, but like, wouldn't you want someone to use your emote in another chat? Like, spread that shit around. Show me your emotes. Show me everybody else's emotes. Okay, she needs some little buttons on her boots. Little buttons on her boots. Little buttons on the boots. Show me those emotes, everybody. Come on, let's go. Throw them in the chat. Oh, I grabbed the wrong one. How did I do that? Because I wasn't paying attention. I got so excited about emotes. Ooh, broccoli cheddar. Mmm. That sounds delicious. You gonna share, Frosty? Or are you just gonna rub it in our faces? Huh? 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 Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Need to catch some sleep. Aw. Good night, Miro. Thank you so much for being here today. I appreciate you and I love you. Thank you so much for hanging out with me and everyone else. Have a great sleep. Sleep good. I hope you get some good sleep and have an awesome day tomorrow. Because I said so. Good night, and thanks for your resub. Mwah. Just had my message disallowed would smack my wrist, but it was quite yeah, there. It's okay. I allowed it. Wonderstar, hello. How are you? Wonderstar, we're doing a little cute witch. Look at her. Isn't she cute? Look at her. Little cute cat. Yeah, we love a Samiro. We love a Samiro. Yeah, Leslie, Miro and I were testing some stuff on the back end of the stream, so allowing certain messages and stuff like that was part of that. So we're still working on it. So sorry about that. Oh, look at those emotes. That's right. That's what I'm talking about. Oh my God, is that a pickle? It is. Oh my God. That's awesome. I love it. That's so great. There's the bean. Those are adorable. Oh my gosh. It is funny sometimes. Okay, so let me try. That's what I want to do right here. I've got this how to do her little eye. I don't want to dot that yet, because. Oh, Wonderstar, thank you so much for gifting that to Arturos. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Very kind of you. Arturos was in here earlier. He is a wood carver, just amazing wood carving, and he's just recently incorporated wood burning into his pieces, so they're turning out really great. So what a great person to give a gift to. Thank you so much. Those are adorable. Oh my gosh. Little Wiggle is getting ready to like pounce. He's like, I'm gonna pounce on you. I love seeing those little Wiggle ones. They're so cute. Oh, sweetheart, you didn't even have to do that, but thank you so much. That is so, I appreciate it so much, and thank you for being so thoughtful and participating in our community. Being here is perfectly enough. I just love to see you in my chat when you can be. I know our schedules are completely different with our time zones and stuff, but man, it's always nice to see you. And thank you so much for just hanging out. Just hanging out. It's perfectly okay. I don't expect that from anyone. It's not a prerequisite, as they would say, at all. Like I say, if I could make my emotes free to everyone and just, all that good stuff, I would, Yeah, I wasn't here last week. I was traveling last weekend, so I wasn't here. Um, but I'm usually here every Sunday, so anyone who can come and hang out, it's always fun. Just sharing some art, having a chat, hanging out, making cute little witches with kitty cats. As I was explaining earlier in the stream, what I had done was I had taken this little cutout of this witch, right? And I just placed her on here, and I just traced her, to give me that, because it was like the perfect size. Like, she was the perfect size for this round. And so I just traced her out, and then I just started, I just messed with the drawing on her. And that's where we got. And so I think I'm going to do the same thing on this pumpkin, only I think I'm going to turn her around this way. Maybe. Because it's kind of like a perfect fit on this pumpkin, too. So we'll do kind of the same thing and give her a little bit different look when we draw her in. And then I can't wait to get started on my ghost, too. He's going to be fun. That little witch is a cutie. I might have to put a cat on her. I don't know if I'll have a room to put a cat on her. Maybe I'll put the cat in the tree. Maybe she's trying to rescue the cat from the tree. What do you guys think? Like the cat. The cat climbed the tree, can't get out, so she's got to fly up on her broom and go get him. What a scene. What a scene. No, Leslie, I do not. Trying to decide if I want to put if I want to put some creases in her boots. Maybe I do, just to give it that little extra look. I want to square this bottom out too a little bit more. Just a smidge. That didn't do very much squaring, did it? Let's see. There we go. Awesome. You did something you normally wouldn't do last night. Can you share? Do you need to send that to me in a private message? What'd you do? What'd you do? That's exactly why we want to know, Jack. Come on. Sending to the... You went out with some work colleagues. Oh. Yeah, send right over. Go right ahead. Good for you. Now, do you do you not normally do that because you don't really like socialize outside of work with the people that you work with, or is it just a personal preference of not like going out? Yeah, so it's a comfort thing for you. I see. Hey, that's a big step. That's a huge step. Like, I'm proud of you. I'm very proud of you for doing that. That's huge. Now, did you go out like to dinner? Was it drinks? Was it was it an event? Oh, a birthday drink. Oh, that's awesome. Did you have a good time? Did you have a good time? And did you find it to be like less? You stayed out longer than expected, so you did have a good time. So I was just going to ask if you found it to be a lot less scary than you might have thought it would have been. But considering you stayed out longer than expected, and that's awesome. I'm so proud of you. That's a big step. That's huge. Well, I hope that gave you a good comfort level, that it will help you to branch out and do that again. And that each time that you explore that, it gets easier and easier and more comfortable. Because that's kind of what happens, sometimes. Once it got a bit overwhelming, but other than that, know your limits. Absolutely. That's perfect. That's perfect. That's perfect. You have absolutely 100% control over that. Knowing your limits and drawing back when necessary is perfect. Look what you accomplished. That's so amazing. Good for you. That's my girl. Let's give it up. Woo woo! That's awesome. All right, turn this back down. One of the girls saw you were getting a bit agitated and you went out together. Aw, that's so nice to have that support. Very cool. See, people are understanding. They know, I mean, sure, there's some people out there that are kind of, oblivious to those types of things and wouldn't think, give it a second thought or anything. But there are genuine people out there who understand and appreciate and will definitely be there, got your back. That's amazing. Oh, it's gonna do the boots. Okay, let's see if we can put some creases in here. Just for some highlights. Gotta go get some sleep. Back to work tomorrow. Well, have a great night's sleep. I hope that your return to work is smooth and easygoing and gets you right in there. And you have a wonderful week. And I'm so glad you had your time off and that you were able to venture out and do some things that were scary, but now aren't so scary. It's so awesome. It'll be okay. Good night, Wonder Star. Thank you so much for coming through. Thank you for that gift sub to Arturos. Thank you so much for coming through. I love seeing you. I love seeing you. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Hey, Green Witch Crafts. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. How are you? How are you? See you soon. Well, that didn't go like I planned. Let's see if I can get that off of there. That didn't go as I planned. Let's get that out. Doing very well, thank you. Welcome in. How are you? Happy Sunday. Welcome to the Craft Illusions Workshop. My name is Karen Day, and I am a pyrographer. So my main medium of art is wood burning. I do other crafts, but generally in everything I really do mostly wood burning on stream. But you'll see me do different things from time to time. I'm also a singer, so sometimes we'll have music streams where I just bust out some karaoke stuff and have a good time. But yeah, we're working on this cute little witch and her little cat as we're getting into our season. Our wonderful season of Halloween. That we love so much. It isn't. We love it so much. Thank you. Yeah, so we got her going. I've also drawn up a ghost with another scene that we'll be working on that as well. And I've got a little haunted house here that I started to draw. A little ghosty coming out the window. So we're kind of going all out with the little scary stuff. Which is my favorite to do anyway, so. Thank you. Yeah, so we're just kind of taking this idea from another witch project that I did. For my my little witch sign here. So I love doing that skirt like that, like bringing out the bringing out the 3D element of it. You've never done pyrography, but your wife dabbles. Excellent. It's so much fun. It's so fun. Like, I thoroughly enjoy it very much. It's become my main medium of art, and it takes practice for sure. Been doing this since about 2016ish, and just kept, honing in and working on the craft and learning techniques and how to go about producing specific images and things like that, and then just having fun with it, and I keep learning along the way, and that's been the most fun part about it. If I find something challenging, I just kind of set it aside, go work on something else, and generally while working on something else, I'll build the skill level to go back to that project and apply it and make it work how I envisioned it. Doesn't work all the time, but a lot of times it does. It's just consistency. It's a very slow moving process, a very slow, tedious art form, but it's very relaxing and calming, very meditative for me, and it's a nice outlet to kind of escape in and create something cool. At least try. So we just basically I had this little witch cut out, and it happened to be the perfect size for this little round. So I just stuck her on there and traced her out, and then once I got her out there, I was like, oh, that's kind of plain, so let's dress her up a little bit. So we just kind of dressed her up, and we just drew that little cat on there a little bit ago because we kind of felt the cat was necessary. So and that's what happens. It's just stuff, just you start with something and it just evolves. It generally turns out pretty okay. Sometimes. And other times we look at stuff and we're like, why did we even try that? But every part of it is a learning experience, so I'm always open to trying. See what I can get out of it, I don't want this too hot, so let's see how hot this is right now. That's a little too hot, just a smidge. That's still a little too hot. There we go. And this is a very small surface, so and very small stuff, so it's taking a little bit of concentration. Perfect. There we go. I think I'm going to put a little. Just a little flare on the edges here. Let me go at it from this end.